You know you've been in a relationship for a long time when someone tries to hit on you and you find it revolting. Goodness me, get away from me. I'm a taken woman. Don't be disgusting. Good morning, welcome to Eternally Awkward. I'm Penny and today I'm going to be taking you through bronzer for beginners. The different kinds of bronzers there are, application techniques and where to apply them to your face. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, now that we have put on our foundation and concealer and set that all down with powder, the next step I like to do is put on bronzer. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop on a hairband and keep my hair out of my face. So the purpose of bronzer is to warm up the face and add some dimension back into your face, because you will look kind of flat once you're all one shade from the foundation. So you add it in areas where you would normally tan. So bronzer sort of adds that sun-kissed effect, just adds some life back in your face. So you can have two different types of bronzer. You can have a shimmery bronzer like this Baked Bronzer by Milani, which has lots of little gold reflex all through it, or you can take a matte bronzer like this W7 The Bronzer, which is completely matte and has no reflex in it, but is a really nice warm tone to add warmth to the skin. I do prefer bronzers that have a reddish or slightly orangey undertone, because I believe it brings sort of a believable sun-kissed look to the skin. Now you can apply bronzer with a million different types of brushes. The best is normally something that is going to add a really nice diffused blended look on your skin, like a big fluffy powder brush or a stipple brush like the e.l.f. stipple brush, which has two different types of bristles in there and adds quite a diffused airbrush look to the skin when you use it to apply product. You can just add a smaller buffing brush, or you can use one of these which will add more definition when applying bronzer. Personally, my favourites are one of these. So I'm going to show you applying with a stipple brush, and then I'm going to show you applying with one of these. And I'm going to show you the areas that we're going to apply to. Now personally I prefer a matte bronzer, but I will show you what the skin looks like with. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in my bronzer, tap off any excess, and so what I like to do is stipple that onto the skin like that. You don't want to push too hard and you don't want to be buffing. You're going to shift the foundation underneath, so just stipple it on there, back and forth, blending it until it looks really diffused and blended with a large powder brush. I'm going to swirl my brush, tap off any excess and bounce that into the skin. Yet again, no swirling. You don't want to shift the foundation underneath the bronzer. Keep it looking really natural, diffused and soft. So there you go, stipple brush, powder brush. Stippling brush definitely gives more of a precise application, and the large fluffy brush really diffuses it out. So the stipple brush is really good if you want to kind of sculpt your face a little bit at the same time. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you a shimmer bronzer. So after dusting off excess of the past product off this brush, I'm just going to pick this up, dust off any excess. With this bronzer you want to use a very light hand, because Milani products are super pigmented. Can you see that? You can just get like a wee glow. I love a shimmer bronzer during summer. It will give the skin a really glowy look. I do tend to stick to matte bronzers during winter, just to add warmth to the skin without adding that shimmer, that glow, but that glow looks really nice during summer when the weather's really warm. That's awkward, isn't it? Take my strong bronzer. I'm not sure what that accent was. Really not my best work. So we're going to take this stipple brush. As you can see, the places that the sun normally hits your face your forehead, the high points of your cheek, across your nose, and your chin. So I hope you found this helpful. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!